Once upon a time, far away in a distant land, there lived a beautiful little fairy. She resided with her family in a grand mansion, the likes of which could only be conjured in the most imaginative of dreams. This enchanting mansion, with its large, welcoming hall, was always filled with laughter and joy, as the fairy would often invite her friends over for a day of games and merriment. The fairy was not only known for her beauty but also for her wit, and she would regale her friends with a medley of jokes, each one more amusing than the last. Then, one day, the skies darkened and a heavy rain began to pour. Thunder roared in the distance, and the grand hall was filled with the rhythmic patter of rain against the windows. Yet instead of retreating, the beautiful little fairy was filled with excitement. With her heart filled with adventure, she and her friends ventured out into the rain. They played, laughed, and danced under the pouring sky, their laughter echoing louder than the thunder. For an hour and a half they reveled in the rain's refreshing embrace, their spirits unbroken by the storm. But, as all things do, the rain eventually stopped. As the last droplets fell, a sense of longing filled the air. If only the rain could have lasted a little longer. After that day, the fairy's friends noticed a change. The once lively hall was now quiet, and the fairy no longer invited them over. After several days of concern, they decided to visit their friend. They found the fairy in her bed, looking frail and unwell. They spent the day by her side, missing the vibrancy she usually brought to their group. In the end, the fairy revealed the cause of her illness. She had caught a severe cold from playing in the rain that day and had been bedridden for a week. The moral of the story is clear. While it's important to embrace the moment and enjoy life's simple pleasures, it's equally important to take care of oneself. Balance is key. We must remember to consider the consequences of our actions, even when we are caught up in the thrill of the moment.